All right, welcome to another edition of the Hellion Rocks. I am the Hellion. We've got special guests tonight. We've got the band Mud River. Guys, how you doing?
Doing good. Feeling great.
Doing good.
Right on. You know what? Let's do a thing here. Why don't you guys go around the room, introduce yourselves, and tell us what you play in the band?
I am Joe. I'm the bassist.
Fernie, I'm the drummer.
I'm Dave, I'm the singer.
Tony, I'm the guitar player.
Cool, man. Mud River. First thing right out of the gate, I got to ask you guys, where did the name come from?
It just happened, man. It just happened. But Fernie can tell you more about it.
Well, living close to the border here in Laredo, border between Mexico and the U.S., we wanted to include the word river in it, and, you know, just mud just stuck there.
It's pretty muddy.
It's pretty muddy river.
Yeah, especially when we practice, it gets really flooded.
So, I think it goes along with, you know, what people know Laredo because of the river, so we wanted to include that in our name, in our band name.
Very cool. So how long has Mud River been Mud River? How long have you guys been playing?
We're getting close to a year now. April 20th will be our 1-year anniversary.
420.
420, yeah.
So, you know, those people that aren't familiar with Mud River, give us a rundown on the influences you guys have and what your band, how that influenced how your band sounds.
Well, it's basically, you know, like it's problems that everybody goes through, and you know, every song has like a problem and a resolution to them. That's pretty much it, you know. And then some riffs, you know. Tony comes in with some crazy sounding riffs.
Yeah, usually, like, I would make some songs and just, like, play guitar parts, and I'll just add on to that and show it to the guys, and we usually just make songs that way, and it usually comes out to the end results pretty nice.
Very cool. So you guys sent me 2 tracks. Tell me a little bit about Never Letting Go.
Yes, well, Never Letting Go, the lyrics, when I wrote them, they were about a friend of mine that she would always have, you know, talking about her problems, feeling down, that life was, you know, just too much to bear, and the song talks about that, you know, people going through those sort of feelings, but at the same time, I wanted to offer, you know, hope that, you know, no matter how difficult life can get, there's always a way out of that situation. There's, you know, there's always a better tomorrow.
Very cool. So we're going to go ahead and check that out right now. This is Mud River, Never Letting Go. We'll be back in a few minutes. And cool. Great song, guys. Great song. Solidly put together. Really enjoy it. So touring, you guys going to get out and hit the road, or what's the plan? What's the immediate plans for Mud River?
We're going to hit the road, man. We're going to try to go around Texas. Freddie's helping with that. He's doing a bunch of that, calling, venues and kind of just trying to, stitch it up together, trying to get some money so we can, at least make it for gas. We're running on a pretty short budget, but it's coming up pretty good. We're stitching up. We have like a couple of maybe 6 cities, and that's summer. So that's going to be really fun.
So at your live shows, you guys have merch ready? You got a hard copy of the CD, or got some T-shirts and stuff like that people can help support the band?
Yeah, we got what you call those blank CDs, and we just write Mud River on them for now. But
we're actually working on getting our CD professionally packaged. It's gonna have a really nice cover, and we also sell shirts at our gigs and wristband stickers. We give out posters, to the people that support our music. We just trying out to reach our audience.
Very cool. I remember back in the day when let's talk about Metallica. Metallica used to hand out handwritten cassettes when they first got started. So people listening, Mud River needs support. You guys get behind this band. Help them out and help them get stronger. Independent rock is going to be the savior of rock and roll music today. So Mud River, you guys have you played with anybody that your heroes yet, or you shared the stage with anybody cool? Got any road stories to tell?
Any stories like
any famous bands that we played with?
Well, we actually played with Burning Avalanche, man. Those guys look freaking cool on stage, man. I don't know if they're like really famous, but they look pretty cool on stage, man.
Yeah, we really haven't gotten to the point where we're playing with famous bands or our heroes, but the bands that we have shared the stage with, have been pretty cool, and one of them would be Black Sora. I know they're getting well known out there, and they're pretty cool guys, and we love sharing the stage with them.
Beautiful. Dave, go ahead, man.
That's okay. I was just gonna say, all the bands that we played with, they always, they're all down to earth. They all love doing this. We're all, love the experiences. It's really fun.
Nice. So when you guys do a live performance, you guys give a show. You guys drag the crowd into it, and do you have a high energy show, or are you guys all about just? I've seen a lot of bands that get up there, and some of them, they share a good show. Some of them are up there and they're just lost in their instruments. I kind of get the feeling you guys are like get out of control on stage.
A bit. Like personally, I use the show therapy. I don't know.
Well, yeah, our singer usually just jumps around everywhere, and he'll go crazy. He's like an animal on there. and me and the bassist, we'll move around a lot. It all depends if we have enough room as well. Like some of the shows we do have really, really tiny stages, but overall, yeah, we got a lot of good control over the stage.
Very cool, man. That's awesome.
So it's about sorry, I keep interrupting you.
A little bit. Let's talk a little bit about the writing process for you guys. Some bands that I talk to, they have the individual people. They bring their little pieces together and they form songs. Other bands tend to get together and jam as a band and write from there. What's the songwriting procedure like for Mud River?
Well, for us, the way it works is Tony comes up with an awesome song, guitar riffs, melody to the song. He'll present it to Fernie, and Fernie will add the drums to it. And then I'll get it, and I'll add the bass lines to it. And when I'll listen to the song and try to figure out what the song is saying and come up with some lyrics. And then I give those lyrics to Dave, and Dave will either leave them as is or add to them or, rearrange the lyrics. And pretty much so far we've been able to, when we talk about the songs, like Tony will come up with a riff, and then I'll come up with the lyrics, and Tony will be like, "Man, that's exactly what I was going for." So far everything has been perfect. That the way we do it it's been great.
We're also trying like we also like jam out and stuff, you know. And, we have a really good recorder that we use, and we record our jam sessions. And we've been trying that lately, actually. You know, like recently, like last month, we've tried that writing process. We just try to like tackle everything, you know, not trying to find different ways of writing music. It's just really fun.
Very cool. That's awesome. So now that we're talking about songs, give me a little bit of rundown on River of Mud.
Okay, well, yeah, Tony?
Well, it was at first a riff I came up with, like just it was music. It had no lyrics or nothing, and our bassist didn't really like the song. Like he didn't like the way it sounded. He thought it was too like heavy, so to speak. But later on, he made some lyrics, and then Dave, once he started singing the lyrics, it all came together, and everyone really enjoyed it. And it's one of the songs that every band has one kind of self-titled song, and that's our little self-titled song we have.
And actually, you know, my inspiration for this song, for River of Mud, was, you know, based on the movie The Shawshank Redemption. That scene where Andy is crawling through that sewer. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, like that character, what he went through, and I don't know, it's just, you know, I think the song ended up being really awesome.
Very cool. All right, now we're going to check out River of Mud. The band is called Mud River. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah.
There's too much river in this mud.
All right, great song, guys. You know, I'm really glad you guys called me up for the show. We're gonna try and get you some good exposure. You know, you're one of the bands I'm definitely going to keep on the radar and tell people a lot about. I appreciate the call, guys. Any closing thoughts?
No, thank you for, giving us this opportunity to share our music and to gain exposure. And, it's awesome that there's people like you out there, that want to help independent bands because, like you said, the music world is a difficult world to break through. And with, people like you out there helping us, every band has a chance to make it.
Thanks, man. All right, this has been the Hellion on the Hellion Rocks. The band is Mud River. Do yourselves a favor, check them out. Go to Facebook, check these guys out. They're well worth a listen. Peace.